Welcome back to another Knicks film breakdown here on Sports Vibes TV. I'm your host Keith, and in this video we're going to be looking at Cam and look at the impact he was able to have on the court against the Los Angeles Clippers. Now in this first play, we're going to look at his defense. Tom Thibodeau says you have to play good defense if you want to crack the rotation, and I think in this play, Cam shows the potential he has out there on defense just because of his awareness. So to start the play, we're going to see Hartenstein do a dribble handoff with Kennard. He's going to set the screen. Kennard is then going to attack right, but Deuce does a good job trying to stay connected and fight over the screen. We're also going to see Sims slide over and try to wall off the paint as well. Now Kennard now does a bounce pass to Hartenstein. It's not in the great location, so Hartenstein has to adjust to receive it, and it allows Sims to slide right over and get in position to defend. What we're going to see now is Hartenstein going to try to dribble, get penetration on his own, and Cam, he's aware of the situation. He got his eye on the ball handler, and he also peeks over periodically. So as Hartenstein is still in a position to attack the paint, Cam starts to shade over towards the paint to try and stop penetration. But the minute Hartenstein stops his dribble, you're going to see Cam now have the reflexes to adjust his path, and now he's going to play the passing lane, and he does a great job playing that passing lane, getting in between Hartenstein and I believe that's Covington, and you're going to see him intercept the pass. He gets his left hand on the ball, and now he's able to initiate or start the fast break. And it was at this moment when I knew that Cam was not passing the ball to anybody in the quarter. You know, Clyde said during the broadcast, hey, you got to keep your head up, pass the ball. Cam had his head up, but I think Cam was a little bit frustrated with some of the things that happened in the second quarter, that he wasn't getting enough touches. And in this half, he said, screw it, I'm going to take over. And that's exactly what he did. Here we are with a play. The Knicks are going to try and get the ball to RJ, but the Clippers do a good job trying to deny the pass. So we're going to see RJ come to the top of the key, try to get the ball, unable to do so. So he's going to head back to his original spot. We're going to see Quick now. He's going to snake through the court, try and come to right around where RJ is, maybe a few steps to the right. And what's interesting here is when he does this, it triggers a switch. So you see Kennard is originally guarding Deuce, and once Quick comes by, Kennard then switches on to Deuce. And while he's trying to go and guard him, you're going to see Quick make a nice fake to his right to get Kennard to keep flowing in that direction. And he puts the ball on the floor and he starts attacking towards his left. And he's able to get by Kennard, get into the paint, and collapse the defense. And what this does is you want to keep an eye on Cam's man, because Cam's man right now is Reggie Jackson. So once Quick is into the paint, it forces the Clippers big to step up. So now Reggie Jackson is trying to make sure Sims doesn't get an easy basket off of that. And this opens things up for Cam. So once Cam gets the ball, he's able to attack the basket towards his right and finish with this silky smooth layup. There are not too many Knicks that can finish in that type of fashion. We see Obi try to do it here and there, but it's a little clunky. And it just shows how silky smooth Cam can be when he's attacking defenders trying to close out. Here we are with a pretty simple play. We're going to see Cam bring the ball up. Right now he's playing the 4. He's out there on the court with Emmanuel Quickly, Deuce, RJ, and also Jericho Sims. And he's being guarded by Nicholas Batum. This is a mismatch. Batum does not have the foot speed to stay in front of Cam Reddish. And he understands that. He attacks him, gets to his left, and he has a 7'1" wingspan. So he's able to lay the ball up over Nicholas Batum with ease for an easy bucket. We need to see Cam out there a little bit more in these small ball lineups where he can start attacking some of these 4s that are not, fleet of foot. In this clip, the Knicks are up 92-71 with 7:49 left to go in the fourth quarter. We have Cam at the 4. He's going to come up, and he's not really going to set a screen. He's going to more so slip and come over to the 3-point line. And you can see he's being guarded by a big at this moment in Hartenstein. So after Cam slips, you're going to see some confusion with the Clippers defenders, and you're also going to see Jericho Sims roll to the basket as well. So Boston seems like he's expecting to switch on to Cam. That doesn't happen. So now Quick has that opening to try and get into the paint. And when he does that, Cam's man's Hartenstein is going to get pulled a little bit further into the paint, and his attention right now is on Quick. He's not really focused on Cam. You're going to see Quick get the ball out to Cam at the 3-point line where he has some space to catch, get squared up, and then knock down the 3. So you're going to see he gets the ball, gets some space, knocks it down, and he has an easy look at the 3-point line. So it just shows you how versatile Cam can be. You know, he can score, catch, and shoot, or he can attack off the dribble. Here we are with 4:43 left to go in the fourth. The Knicks are up 105-76. Deuce is bringing the ball up. Him and IQ are out there directing traffic. They're calling for Cam and Ryan A to set up some screens for Emmanuel quickly. So now Quick, he runs around the screens, try to get over to the corner to receive the pass, I'm assuming for a catch and shoot. But Boston does a good job trying to defend it, or at least intercept or play the passing lane, and it doesn't allow Deuce to get him the ball. So now Quick decides to run back to the other side of the court, and we're going to see Boston now, because Sims is kind of trying to set a screen, doesn't really get a body on him. He decides to switch on to Sims, and the Clipper big stays with Quick. So now we see another screen being set by Sims for Deuce to try and free him up. So Boston, after switching on to Sims, he now switches on to Deuce, and now Deuce is forced to put up a tough 3. It misses, but luckily for us, the ball comes to Cam. Cam is about 27 foot from the rim at this point, and he's able to rise up and knock down a deep 3. So we're seeing how versatile Cam can be on offense. He can attack off the dribble, he can knock down deep 3s, and at the beginning I showed you he can play and intercept passes